Yeah, for the cameras. However,
Dawngate
but I don't know how to select the other team's cameras, which is odd.
You can just go to so you got the free camera and the mortal and spirit thing.
Yeah.
The camera on the side tab on the top. You can just switch between F1 to F4.
Oh, I see. Well, okay, I see.
Okay, so on the mortar side here, we guys. Yeah, sorry, let me get that right again. Alright, so on the mortar scene, we got a Sakaro going tactician. We got a Basco going jungle. Was it Kensu with Kensu and Ashabel with 2 gladiators and a desecrator as a tactician.
Well, that's fantastic. And it looks like Spirit side. We've got a fairly balanced team as far as the type of damage that they're going to be dealing with. We got some physical from Nissa. We got some good carries.
Minions have spawned.
Elifias is running a tactician Zalgus, which I don't see too often. Do you?
No. I don't. Actually, no. Surprisingly, I do see a lot more Zalgus going a bit more passive on the early game. Mostly because they don't have that maneuverability that to escape or do the punishment they need to do.
Right. Well, this is fun. That I feel like a peeping Tom. I'm not gonna lie to you, because typically I'm in the game, right, and
yeah,
and I've got an idea of what I'm doing as the role that I do, and yeah, I mean it looks like it's a pretty standard start for both teams.
It looks like the top lane's a bit more heavy action based here. With we got Nissa and Desecrated doing small engagements here and there, throwing sticks at each other mostly here.
Absolutely, and look, Breaks is bringing it in with the Frigidrator. Oh, so that's fantastic differentiation right there for anyone that's new and hasn't had a chance to see it yet. That's fantastic. I'm curious to see what the abilities look like. So let me focus in over here for a second.
Okay.
Now it's ice blocks. That's fantastic.
Ice blocks. It looks like we got a we had a small engagement at the bottom. Sorry, I missed out here, guys. Yes, everyone's not, God, or omnipotent. So let's go.
With the blocking in,
wow.
Forcing Elifias to use his blink. Oh my, such an early.
And look, if you notice here, we got that.
Oh my!
First blood.
First blood goes to Killzaur, but with what is it? Less than 3 minutes in. Oh my!
That's pure lane control here. It's that control that that's why I say that. Oh crap! I'm losing my balls. Yeah.
Don't be nervous. It's just me.
Really? Oh,
hey, really? Oh, there's another one. Oh, I am missing it, guys. Oh, the big guys with the arms are hitting each other, and there's things happening, and now there's a dead woman on the ground.
Yeah, this is the problem with Zalga. Has that mobility problem. That if you can exploit that in the first 5 levels, he's a dead meat, a piece of meat. That's all you need to go for, and once you can get that down, you're on him like a ball.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is wow! Look at that!
Wow.
Look at that! Looks like Chaos Knight is determined to make a cold corpse out of Elifias again. Now, the trouble with this setup down here, I think, is that depending on how they played this out, I mean, getting killed that early in the game,
it's not gonna do much.
No, it doesn't.
But if you get to like the second and third, it's gonna start roaring like a ball, like Sakai. She's gonna roll a bit early. The problem is if Kensu got the kill, which I'm guessing he did.
Yes, he did.
It's gonna roll. It's gonna roll a bit more out of control, because the more that man kills, the more thing balls out of control.
It's all so simple.
Yeah, the harasses, they're pretty relentless here.
That's what you call a great good duo right there. Just putting all the pressure on top of them. Like they're poking, if you notice, they're poking in the V-shape part, so it goes bypass the creep, and we got a small engage on top here.
I do feel there's a Oh, looks like Kaggen's here with the quick gank. He's already level 6, as you can expect from. Oh, there's the hook and the gank.
And
Oh no! No!
Blinks
The
out.
escape!
Blink.
They let that out! Oh my god!
man.
How many lives?
Drops a heat wave from Kaggen.
That's I feel disappointed.
Actually,
having just played Kaggen, I feel.
No, you do.
I'm just gonna hang my head here for a second.
Do you want to duress?
I do. I need to undress.
All right. It looks like we got another. Oh, hang on, Hank. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here?
Stop.
Is he going for it? No. No. All right. Sorry. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of weird things. I know how you feel. I'm trying to close the gap with Mara also.
I think Sakari's just doing a fantastic job altogether here, just lining those cues
Oh.
and
She's
just
taking
keeping
too
the
much damage.
harass on.
Ow.
Oh, the drain
And-
is Chaos Knight
and-
gonna get away again. Looks like she will. Fantastic. I count that as a second life used. If Sakari was anywhere close to a cat, she's gonna be counting down here pretty soon.
And this is like I haven't played it like. Let me get this right. God damn it! Ah! Sorry for my profanity, guys. Yes, I do get tongue-tied a lot here.
Unique
Because
New
that's
York.
true.
Unique New York. You gotta do some tongue twisters.
But yes, like I said, my wealth of knowledge of some heroes isn't fantastic, like Sakari here or Nissa. Like I have a grief of problem dealing with those guys. But hey, you gotta do what you have, right? And small engage, just a lot of poke along the lanes here, but simple pokes. But yes, I think the bottom lane is where all the action is at the moment. Mostly because all the constant pressure that duo is just putting on. And nope.
It's really too bad. Kaggen seems to be getting some pretty good engages as far as when he enters the lane, making him, you know.
We got a trap. We got a Sky trap. Oh wow! And
Is she gonna get away again? Is she gonna get away again? No, no, no. Kitty Cat's dead. Oh, and the wonderful hook there, making Killzaur use his E, but he's getting away. He's not gonna get away. He is gonna join Sakari at the Locust for a cup of tea.
oh wow, that's crazy. Getting away with just less than 70 health.
Rhundan up here with the wanting to show his prowess as a as his own jungle
Oh,
style,
wow.
but it looks like the wards have won the day for top lane here.
Yeah.
Sing.
Yes, it is. I will agree though. The wards have much more of an importance to play in this game. More
Absolutely.
so.
Well, yeah,
Like,
what are your thoughts on that? Have you do you come from a background of other MOBAs or?
Actually, I do. I played, for who don't know, I played Dota back in the day when it was still on Warcraft 3 on the engine.
Oh my, that is a
So
while ago.
No, while ago. It's about what 5 or 6 years since then, and then a few years of League of Legends, and then now this. Actually, with a couple months of Smite on top of that.
So, what are your thoughts
So-
on the free wards?
I think it's a great idea. Yes, it's the mobility of wards, like you pay for money for wards, and free wards is gonna change the gameplay. Yes, you can only have 5 on the board, but it means that everyone's doing their job. If they don't do it,
There's a
gonna
bit of an accountability to it, isn't there?
yeah, it is.
Ooh, fridges are gonna be hitting each other here. Nope. Let's see.
Bridge in the door. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Well, you know what they say, hashtag skins for the win, so.
I just like it how just, Kaggen just, dawdling around, just doing his own thing. And I like what he has there. I really do. Like those 2 items, just those 2 mites there, and a couple life and resilience there. Oh, and then we got a trap again by Elifias.
Has been slain.
Seems like Elifias has really
It's just
hasn't quite learned his lesson yet as far as whoa, and the hook, is he gonna get away with it? Yes, he's gonna. Oh, what the heck, he's gonna get away with the E. The E has served Killzaur quite well in this. He seems to know what he's doing here with Kensu. I tried Kensu a couple of times. I never got a chance to really use the E because I get my face pushed in.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel. But yes, alright, hang on. We've got another game on top here. Two fridges battling out for the supremacy of the fridges.
The supremacy of the fridges, indeed. I find it quite interesting that you can kind of gauge how much these lanes are pushing by the work junglers are doing. Typically, I feel whenever I'm in a game and the junglers aren't necessarily being as active as they are as far as pressuring lanes. It's actually, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've just lost my train of thought. But CascadingDragon here is a little trapped behind, dropping his quicksand.
Here's the thing, though. Here comes the Alga. Here comes the Alga. He's gonna trap him.
Gonna get him? No! CascadingDragon gets a kill.
There
I think
Also a skilled
that's
editor.
fantastic.
For those who don't know, I don't know my skills that well.
Going this way.
Quite poor at it, actually.
I have to say, on all the times that I've ever played Kagen, I've never once built 2 mites on him. It's quite interesting. Curious to see where that goes. Considering,
being chased down, hunted down like a dogs.
yeah, look at that. They are spending some time out of lane for a little bit.
Yeah. But it means that every single time that the guys out of lane just jumping out just to put down the junglers, it means that the guys in the main lane can just dogpile on top of them. That it also means that they're gonna lose out in the lane and might lose the freaking binding also.
Yeah, there's a bit of a trade-off there, which makes I think being a predator quite difficult, because when you want to, you know, if the opposite lane is doing well and get double kill, you kind of want to be able to capitalize on a well that's not being.
We got an engage on top here. Oh. Wow, I'm
Ooh, Jeremiah on the run.
Wow.
Just barely dodging those corpses.
Wow. And is the fridge gonna live? Come on, breaks.
Oh,
Wow,
rest in
that's
pieces, Frigicrator.
Fridge gonna drop down to the ground.
Ice cold.
Indeed. I kind of feel sorry for Jeremiah actually for playing that song that one day.
Oh, the bullfrog song.
Yeah, the bullfrog song.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Sorry.
It was like
the
the most amusing timing too, I thought.
It was. This is what I like about Desecrators and Tanks, just running right through, just going, yeah, I'm just gonna walk through here, and if they're gonna go take, you know, some work kills, it also means that they're gonna force a jungler just to investigate what the hell is going on here.
Right.
That's because, you know, I do a lot of weird stuff when I play games, and for people who don't know, I like to force people to go into engage, like what Desecrators are doing right there. He's forcing them to engage with him. So it means that all the pressure's on him now. It means that they'll focus on him, which is why I like how he's doing that. Like,
Absolutely. Speaking of jungler, it looks like at the moment
they're getting ambushed.
Yeah, Basco is gonna have hell of a time trying to keep up with.
And there goes the ice bridge, man.
Is he gonna get away? Is
he
Brex gonna get away?
lives!
Yes, he's gonna drop some ice blocks. What a slippery escape. Managed to get away though.
Let's go find out. What? Yep, there she goes.
Sakari here is
She's gonna
pretty
try.
quick.
She's gonna try Kargin here. Ice blast, and there goes down the ultimate.
She's gonna try and stack as many of these as possible, and she got the kill with the stack. Oh my God, that was so much health. Saying goodbye.
Goodbye, good night, Space Pirate.
Yes, thank you for playing. Oh, the skirmish is down here. Parasite's just hanging out.
And there goes final chapter missing from Elifias. Oh man, this is once they got Elifias, they can just catch him down. Oh, there he is. He blinks away safely. Does he get away? No, he doesn't. Ashbel gets away with the ball.
Are you?
That was delicious. If those plays were on the plate, I would just be eating them all alive. That was fantastic. Annoku here stuck in the lane, not using.
I think he just came at the team fight just a bit too late.
I'm completely surprised that he didn't just go running away and just escape, because he's got it's a Ferris. He's got many ways to escape.
Exactly. Here's the thing though. Once your last partner just drop to the ground, you should just turn around, back off if you can. Don't bother engaging them like that. It's just so risky. And I've seen a lot of players do that. Like, can I save them? Can I not save them?
Right.
And they go in because it's a natural instinct to save someone, right?
Right.
And you hunt, and they just ambush and dogpile on them like a pack of wolves.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, certainly there are times where I feel like, oh, well, as a jungler, because that's primarily the role I play. Yeah, I should go in. I should die with the crew, or I get called out, you know. But it's not the case. Usually, if you can get away, if 4 of your teammates are down.
Ow! So that's what he was building for. That is interesting. So he's building the whole Strife and what is he going for? Strife and Decay from Kargun. Now I actually like that build with him because it means that his crew's much more effective on the team fights in the future.
Withdraw.
We got a couple of distractions of the dominance also.
Yeah, I can see how that's oh, and a hook right into the line of fire. Zalgus with the whiff. And another whiff.
Oh, Zalgus.
Zalgus must have left his contacts in the bottom lane because he just missed the thing.
It looks like I think he needs a microscope or some sort of magnifying glass. Just get shot
he
right.
needs someone to guide those shots.
No escape.
But I do like though. This is what I like about having a big beefy guy just taking the punishment. You can waylay siege to a tower and not worry about. And there goes the kill on Elifias again. Feel sorry for the man.
I do too. Look at the creeps just walking over him. Creeps just walking over him like casually, saying, "You know what? You weren't even supposed to be here. What are you even doing here, buddy? You should have went back to your lane."
Is Sakai gonna grab the kill this time?
Sakai is gonna get another kill on Kagen as I suspected.
Oh, and let's go. Come on.
Is he gonna be able to drop an ult on her? No, Sakari leaves with more lives. She is definitely the cat of this game. How many? I've lost count how many times she's been able to narrowly escape.
I think that's like the 4th time I've seen her escape with that much life, just skimming away from her. Oh wow. So that's not gonna be good for the mortar team. But looks of it. That seems like a pretty typical build for Killzaur, but well, they're 1 man down now.
I think once they get into team fights and you know once the Ferris gets a little bit more health under him, he's gonna give Sakari a harder time, I think, because right now Sakari's
is just butchering him like a carcass right now.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes, I will agree with that one though. Because once Desecrated and Kargan gets that beef stage where can just soak the punishment for like their carries and the massive damage it does, they can't lock them down. That's gonna be a problem. And to make it worse, that Desecrated is really under level right now. To make it harder for them.
Indeed.
We're all
Both teams.
And we got hang on.
the mortal team has captured.
Looks like
Oh wow. Oh well. It's gonna happen.
I do like the feeling of
Oh wow.
you know bite-sized success when you're able to get those wells, you know.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's credit and Sakari and that Nissa just dropping so fast. It's ridiculous. Even though they get both on less than 500 life, the amount of damage that Sakari can do right now is just insane.
Well,
even
that's
without, wow, she's no wonder why. She's got a duress to boot. Holy crap.
rest in a prosperity. So there's definitely a sense of trick. You know, if you were to look at someone's health as just a bar, you would not expect them to have that much more health when they've got such tanky items. You know, on a character that's a mage, basically. Like, I would not engage a tank with a slither of health because I know that person might still get away.
Yeah.
Or, you know, stall long enough that his teammate gets there.
Not that I don't judge the book by its cover, right?
Absolutely, that's exactly it. Yeah. And in Sakari's case, I think you know, because most people, if not all, build her pretty tanky. It's
that's to be honest, that's the first time I've seen people build her tanky. Actually,
is that right?
To be honest, yeah, that actually is. Most because I butchered them down quite quickly, but you know the game ends. Oh, here we got an engagement here with Sakari, and oh wow, 3-1.
Here it comes. Like I said, the Ferris is gonna get in there.
4-1.
And
that should go drop.
Boom. I think she.
They made the right call, catch you in the middle of the field on power right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna catch Ashabel also. Yep. And there she goes. There she goes. Second kill down, right in the gutter.
A stone tower
With the now we got Desecrator, and Basket jumps into Desecrator.
Tower's going down. Lightning's going
Yep,
down.
there goes the tower. And I think that's a bad call from Basket just jumping like that. He should have just backed off.
Yeah, now he's gonna have to go. Well, is he gonna? What?
Now here's the thing though. Not only that, like yes, they finally got the Kensu back, but that time lost when Sakai just died, when he just disappeared off the map. Oh, here we go. We got an engagement on the top with Desecrator and Basco here, and with Anissa coming in to support as well.
It's valiant. It's definitely a valiant effort what Basco's trying to do, but he's already kind of far behind, and he's spending way too much time not farming his jungle.
Yeah, I think he's just right now. He's concentrating too much on the team fight, where there are times there's a brief 2 to 3 minute window. And here we go with the Desecrating engagement initiation.
Some action here.
Hook.
Oh, and the hook, but no follow up on the hook. Looks like Rhundan's gonna get away with it. Killzaur coming in from a flank. Jeremiah arriving just in the nick of time.
And like I said, Jeremiah's a bullfrog. He leaps everywhere. He leaps everywhere. Don't disregard the bullfrog.
That was a fantastic whiff there from Basco. I'm not entirely sure what he was hoping to accomplish.
Elifias trying to, try and get the snapshot again from final chapter, and decides not to take it.
Spirit binding has been destroyed.
Wow.
Escort them out.
A mortal player has been
There is a lot of ice being played in this ice and sand.
And there goes Killzaur, dropping down like a ball. Now, I do like what Varus just did. Just go, since the team's going to fight up there, I'm just going to take the spirit well down here, letting these guys figure out where I'm going to go now.
Right.
That's a smart move, I think, from him, especially from his play. It's like, I know I can't do this much now. Since I'm already down here, I'm already farming. It's going to take a spirit well. It's going to be an easy catch. And we got Vasco on the engagement here with the leaf. It's going to get away. And we got Cargan jumping into cities.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Final protocol drops off. Go back.
And a bit of chase, just to chip away at their health there.
Wow. No.
Oh, Elifias with the whiff again.
Just a little niche left. Come on.
I'm telling you, the first blood on Elifias, I think, just gouged his eyes out entirely.
I will agree with that. I think that first blood on him really did hamper his spirit a bit there. Just to aim get that right shot. He's not trusting his gut instinct anymore at the moment, I think. And we got Sakai chase. We got Sakai and Sakai Kensu chasing down with Nisa and Desecrator. We got Nisa throwing her just for now. Was it Sakai just dropping the blind on July?
That last bit of what you were saying just sounded like butter being spread on bread. Dum 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 dum.
Yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum. There was a lot of action there. Wilson was dropping some good harass, but I'm starting to wonder if he should take a bit of time just to spend that money, and he is gonna spend the money. Yes, I was wondering if he was gonna be doing that. I think the team fights would benefit a great deal if with another item there.
Yeah, I do like what Jeremiah has done with Ashabel here, with that 4-piece item combo. It's just a fantastic idea just to bring down big targets, like especially with the current team setup right now. It's a great way to bring them down quite fast, quite quickly, and that's what they need right now to turn the tables.
Survivability on top of that.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like there's an engagement down here at the bush.
Yep, Basco initiates with the charges.
Are we gonna be able to see?
Oh wow! Cross Wars, 2 layers! Way to go! That's a great way to stop him. Now we got Elifias. Well, there goes Kargan trying to save him some time. With Elifias joining with the stasis. That's great, just jumps in right now.
Oh, and Sakari bites it. She's overextended.
What? I believe that was from Nisa or Elifias' final chapter.
I think so. Final chapter. He turned to page 69 and leveled. Leveled Sakari there. She melted.
Now this is what I like though. Right now, the top tower is just slowly getting pushed back. What all they need to do is either siege it or just let the creeps push. Well, obviously that's not. Here we go, another desperate engagement.
What I find fascinating about these games is just how easily someone's morale,
Yes.
or what they. I guess what I'm trying to say is how if fortitude is that the word? Is that the word I'm looking for? Just like how long can you play
Before you crumble.
before you crumble? And I've seen people leave games that I've been in on 1 2-minute first blood.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because that early aggression, a lot of people who don't understand that, from especially in Dota, the early aggression in like about a 2-minute span in killing a hero, it's so devastating. It means that the opposing hero that just butchered you, just killed you just then, has an 800 gold lead, and that's a lot. It means that they're level 3 and you just started level 1 again. Thank you very much. And I've seen so many people just drop out after that. We got Sakari engaging with a Kargan.
We're probably going to see a hook here in just a second.
We got Varus just coming in, just jumping.
Oh, we're getting a bit of flank action here. I think what's helping the other team out is just they've got a lot of mobility when it comes to mobility and ways to prevent the other team from engaging properly, or really like slowing their momentum down. You got Ash's fan, you have the ice, you have Desecrator, Frigicrator, and you have Kensu's E. So
yeah. However, there's a trade-off though with mobility to able to siege out an enemy. The sustainability. Here we go. We're gonna mass engage before we continue that chat.
There's some action going on over here. There's a lot of hookery going on.
Oh, this goes Sakari down with what's it? Oh, Nisa to support her. Now, how are we gonna turn out the board here? Ashbog's retreating behind the tower line. We got Desecrator, Refrigerator, and Kensu jumping on the Desecrator. Now we got. Wow, Elifias!
Elifias lands a chain! That takes the Frigicrator out.
It's out! No, he's gonna pull out. Wow, Kensu pulling out his ultimate at the last seconds there. With Varus coming in fresh and healthy. With Nista at the back to boot. Final protocol is down, goes down, killing 2 more heroes.
Team
There
effort
goes
here.
Vasco and freaking Kensu.
They really cleaned up, and I think part of the reason was
great turnaround. I think that was a great turnaround right
there. Absolutely. I think there was a moment there where it seemed like they weren't entirely sure what the main, what the primary target should be, because they've dropped Elifias a whole bunch. So you know,
he becomes a minor target now.
Exactly.
I will agree with that.
Or the target you want to take out quickly because you've already sort of prejudged where that skill is, not knowing that you're gonna get flanked from the other shapers.
I do find that them the pair of Elifias and this was it? Who do we have here? Nosley or Wilson, here we know, did a combined effort just to bring down Sakari, because she becomes the biggest threat in the team. But there's especially those eye blocks just dropping down from everywhere. You can just block out like these massive tanks, which just doing absolutely nothing for them.
You just exactly. You just stop.
Right. Sorry.
No. You just stop any momentum, really.
Yeah. This is the reason why mobility can trump ability to siege. However, characters like Sakari can just outweigh that completely. But with the abilities like able to go, throwing down, able to sustain and cause enough control on the board, it's going to change the board game. Here we go. That's crazy.
So there's a bit of an engagement here. Are they looking to try and just get someone caught out? What's happening?
No. Oh yeah. We got everyone.
Got a little bit of a chase for Roy. We're going to see a hook here in just a second for Kage, just for some displacement.
We got wow. Last chapter jumps down. Here we go. And we got the refrigerator coming down for Elifias.
A spirit player is dominating.
That was a 2-for-1 trade.
2-for-1 trade.
And with Sakari on the back foot in that one too. Yes, I think she's trying to build that control build where she could just absolutely like she had that early start when they had it with Kensu. What she should have gone was just go as much power with that engagement. They just took the power start right there.
That was strange. Did you notice that? The Frigicrator animation, the corpse just sort of dropped into frame. I don't know if you noticed that or not. That was very bizarre.
This is like I know. I noticed you played a lot more than this. I noticed you like your Predator Cerulean. And what's your? How did you come up with that while we were waiting for the next engagement here?
Oh, who was I watching? I was watching Trash Tier Pro, who's another streamer who plays almost exclusively up until recently Cerulean Predator, and for a very long time, Cerulean was actually the second shaper I won off of Divine, and for a long time I sort of refused to play him. I think because people were telling me to play him, and you know, as psychology goes, you're typically going to be very antagonistic depending on how someone asks you to do something. So for a while I was like, no, I'm not going to play him if you're telling me to play him, you know.
And we got an engagement between Sakari and Desecrate up there.
Oh yes,
now,
we do.
all she needs to do now is just pin him, catch him. Now the problem is that
she's not going to overextend though. I think she's smarter than that at this point.
She learned that the hard lesson by chasing 9 Desecrator that other way, and she turned back so bad on her. It's just not worth it right now.
Heads up, dumbass.
Who else did I see? Oh, I saw Jinamaru Zunte. Who's
here we go. I think we got a massive lane engagement here.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are. Now, just a lot of posturing, a lot of positioning.
Posturing. I like that. That's entirely what it is, isn't it?
It's just weighing up this situation. We got Kargan just spotting out Sakari in the left field there. Now, all they need to do is make a right call. The problem is where to make it. Who's going to initiate the thing first? Oh, here we go.
Oh, looks like some action is happening. Oh, and Chaos Knight is not going to get away from that this time. Oh, beautiful hook. Are they going to be able to capitalize it using Desecrator?
Yeah, Varus jumping on. Yeah, fantastic. That was a fantastic engagement by Kargan, actually. Great engagement. Stunning Sakari straight on the spot in the bush. And then everyone just jumps on them there.
What I think was brilliant about that was that the team that's lost the most were the ones that were nearest to binding.
Yeah, it was actually. What? Here we go. That's wow, that goes grounded to the ground. No. Well, fan engagement, that was actually quite good.
Desecrator staying way too long, binding, deciding that he was the main threat.
Yeah.
Well, Kensu left to his own devices here. Is not really gonna be able to make any calls.
Just push through. All they need to do is just push him in one line.
Oh, Elifias with the whiff. Oh, we're gonna get another shot here.
Aces.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Is he gonna get away? He is.
Oh, the car with the ice block.
And with the thirst. That is.
What a turnaround! Saving Kensu from the behind. Now we got Varus jumping down on the bottom lane here, just trying to bring down the tower quickly before his teammate just wasted his dash. Poor lad.
And the chat here is quite amusing with people's dislike for other shapers.
Yeah, I love it though. I think what I like about this game is that how all the heroes' abilities are free to cast. That's why I like it.
I have heard that, yeah. Because the other ones rely on mana, is that correct?
Mana, yeah. Exactly. Exactly mana. The reason one of the few benefits why I like this game is few of them. I'll just put them down a quick spot. 2 lanes. Spirit Wells, no mana, and everyone has to do their job. Everyone has to do their job, regardless.
Chats in Twitch chat's being awfully quiet right now. But,
I know. All right.
I'm also thinking a lot of them are in, well, 10, more than 10. Let me see. Plus spectators are actually in this custom, so.
Oh wow. Like I said, I'm not that good at shoutcasting yet. This is my second time shoutcasting games, and yes, I just do it for fun. Because if anyone asks me to shoutcast, I'll do it because it's fun. Oh, we got Sakari engagement with Desecrate again. What is with this Sakari engagement every time? It ends up bad hurt for her every single time.
It does, and I think part of it is they're not. Well,
she's becoming a bit more each time she goes like that, she becomes a bit more reckless. It means that every single time that she becomes like that, she becomes air.
Oh, and then we got a trade here, 2 for 1. Is
Protocol.
Ashabel gonna get away with the kill? Yes, he is.
Yep, Sakai engagement right there.
And we see another hook there, except there's no real follow-up to it. Is Kagen gonna be able to get a kill on Jeremiah?
Kagen's gonna get out.
Elifias with another whiff.
Elifias missed another sniper shot. Oh man.
Oh, Sakari dropping the.
Nice.
Here we go.
Wow, saving his teammate. Blocking his own teammate from the kill. Wow. That's the problem with Sakari. You either take her or it's a huge gamble. Wow, just tried jumping on behind Vasco trying to slow him down.
What I find fascinating about this is just how long this engagement has been going, because it's been going on so many different levels here, different fronts.
Wow, wow. Here we go, here we go. Does Elifias get out? Does Elifias get out? But that's all he needs to do. He needs to get. Oh, comes a 3-for-1 trade. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. What a save by Stasis.
What a save. That would have been, assuming Basco had the proper cooldowns, might have been an easy, at least 2 kills, 2 for 1.
Wow.
That was unbelievably, that was an incredibly long team fight. I mean, we could call it a team fight, right? Everything's happening left and right there. Everyone's having a chance to visit the Locust. Let's see how they've itemized here. Not that I would actually know.
Here's the thing though. Right now, it's either they've got so many advantages now that the Spirit team actually has a lot of advantages right now. They've gotten to the late game where the team is actually functioning a lot better. Like you said, once Elifias and once their 2 meaty shields become much more viable, Elifias and the rest of the carries become much more effective. Now that's the problem with the Mortal team right now. They don't have the sustainability, that long engagement. Now we got an engagement on the top.
Oh, and Killzaur taken down quite quick there. No competition whatsoever. Kind of just got caught out, really. It was kind of unfortunate. Really what I like about the just having the combo of Kagen and
the Desecrator.
Yeah, Kagen Desecrator.
Wow, wow. Sakai getting caught with the Desecrator going blink over the wall. And now with the engagement right here from Desecrator from the initiation. With all these ultimate dropping down like plague zombies on the kill ball. Kagen going in. Very Elifias. Alga start.
It's just a rumble in bot lane right now. Wow. And they're going to go ahead and take the binding. Oh, they're going to get the last kill on the Basco. Is he going to get away? Is he going to get it?
Is he going to get away? Come on.
Oh, wow. He's going to get a chance for a second life, but I don't think he's going to be able to really do anything with that. With an entire team still up, yes, he's not really going to be able to do anything because he's going to get CC'd here. We're going to get an Ice Trap, we're going to get Desecrator dropping that. He might not even get a chance to go back to the Locust. No, he is.
He is. There we go. All they need to do is keep him out of the combat zone, and they're fine. All they need to do is that's it. That's all needed to do. Here we go. Killzaur coming back up. Ball's going to show it. The ball is going to change. Yeah. Oh wow! Oh wow! There goes Zalgus. Wow, Vasco coming back.
And they're gonna go ahead and clean up here.
And this is gonna get out. Oh wow! There goes another kill.
Arrow.
Wow! Turning around, Killzaur turning around for the team.
So was that a blessing in disguise that Killzaur died that early? Probably not, though.
Probably not, but you know.
It might afford them an opportunity here to
I didn't have enough time to just to ward them off.
Yeah, that's probably what they have to do. They really can't do much pushing.
Because right, like I said, back to the with the Mortal team right now, they need to consolidate and get Desecrator up to speed. Because without that, he's not going to sustain the fight much longer than as long as the opposition's team. That's the problem right now.
So Spirit's doing something awfully risky considering the other jungler is still up, and Kagen has shown his proficiency as a jungler. Is he going to be able to do it? He's not going to be able to get killed, and the Spirit team gets it. Kagen was not able to get it.
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did get it. Oh,
Wow,
whoops.
I was stepping down like a fly.
Just waited in there then.
Wow.
I shall
I
have
think
this.
Kargan took the right answer for that one. Take the parasite. Doesn't matter if he dies now. If he can take that parasite, it's going to sustain and hold the title against them. It means that their progression is going to be a lot slower against each binding.
Watchful. Too eager.
I think this is team fights here are
Oh, Desecrator getting catch on the left field right here.
Has captured a well.
Does he get? What's going to happen? It's a little hunting match. Like they're going.
well, there's definitely a chase going on over here, but I think they've given up on Desecrator. They're just really trying to push the waves now
Yeah.
and sizing up the other team as far as location goes. Oh, looks like Basco's gonna get caught out of one. Desecrator in the corner.
Yep. There it is. There it is. Oh wow, he's gonna get away. He's getting away.
They look stupid.
That lucky man. That lucky fridge.
That lucky fridge.
Wow! Ow! Sakai again engaging in front of the blocked wall again.
Elifias
Stop.
finally landing himself an ult. There was definitely contact
Every
there.
time so far this entire game, Sakai landing to the front of the door every time, and that's been a bad engagement every time for it. It's just causing her so much losses and time too.
See a lot of back and forth clapping here with the Desecrators. I
They're trying
can't rightly call the Desi with the fridge skin Desecrator anymore. I feel
Great. Great. It's
right. I feel like Frigigrator has to be the name. It has to just change completely.
Honestly, I'll still call Desecrator a doorman.
A doorman.
He's a doorman. When you think about it, he's a doorman, yeah? Oh, here we go. We're going to engage with Tailwind coming up from Kargan.
And we're going to get a beautiful hook right into... Are they going to get away with it, though? Or is the Guardian going to go ahead and be the 6th member?
Ow. Turning that table round for a 3-for-1 trade. How we go? Still got Varus going ahead. 4-for-1. Nissa with a glimmer of health left. Is she going to get chased down? Or are they going to give up the chase?
They're going to give up the chase. That's too much of a risk factor there. And plus, Nissa's got her W to get away, so I don't expect anyone to really go chasing. However, I think that was an interesting call with the tailwind there.
Oh, hang on. No. Here we go. Is she gonna pull it off? Is she pulling off what I'm thinking she's gonna do? No way. All right. Oh, it's like she was trying to hunt her down like an animal.
It looked like it, yes.
It looked like it. It did look like it.
It looked like it, but I think at the end, Sakai was really just going for an objective there.
Out again. Hit this again, caught left, right, so been hunted down. Oh wow! Stasis at the last minute. Wow. Wow. Smart move.
Entire team, like.
Kensu's just like, oh, you just did Stasis. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna walk behind you.
I'm just gonna hang out right here at your door. Oh, your door's done. I think Nissa might have misplaced
that shot, I think.
Yeah, and didn't realize that the other team would be right there so quickly.
I think so that she knew she was going to lose that engagement. When she saw Killzaur, it's like, all right, I'm going to trade as much blows here and then just inflict as much damage in the shortest span I can. Now with this down, they got a 4-5 engagement now. Like I said, wow. All right, let's have a look at the new item reset here. We've got Sakai with a prosperity, life, duress, inevitability, grace, and fervor. It means that she's got a lot of cooldowns. She can chase down enemies like a dog. She's got the control ability. Oh wow, hang on. Again, every time she engages, it's just going to end up really bad. She has to use status every time. It's so bad for her. And they get Final Protocol dropping top of Elifias, keeping the back door. Wow, gets jumped on by Vasco and Desecrator.
Player has been shut down.
Elifias gonna get away with this. He is not.
No. Alright, however, he has peeled away 2 tanks, 2 massive aggressors on him, and put enough time. He done it.
Is this the 3rd time that they've been able to repel their opponents here? Because I feel like they've won every single team fight since 3 fights ago.
Yeah. This is. Every single time I've seen Sakai just walking ahead of the tank, she's always get. Oh, here we go.
Oh, and Ashabel's caught in Desecrator's ability.
That is E?
No, his Q.
Yeah. No, it's a standard auto attack to silence her and then knocks her up.
Oh. No, I meant the one that's the circular thing. They look like.
Oh yeah.
The ground boob.
It's the what, the tombstones or what this grappling zombies?
The grappling zombie hands. What is that? Is this his Q? No, that's his Q.
That's his E.
Oh, is it E? Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, GG from both sides. That was a fascinating.
Exhilarating game.
It was a great game. It was a great game, and I think people started resting on their laurels towards the for a second there, thinking they just got too comfortable and lost focus of what they should be focusing on.
I will agree with that one. They were just. It felt
panicked.
like they were just.
They looked panicked.
It felt like they were playing with the food in that mid to late game, and when the ball started turning over, they said, "Ah, all right, we need to turn this ball around quickly before it gets too late." And obviously, that just turned out really bad for them, like as it is.
Well, when you get to the combo of when you get Sakari, for this game in particular, when you get Sakari dropping down her ice, everyone seems to want to hoard around whoever is blocked into the ice. Exactly. And when you get that, Kagen on the other team just pulls that hook in, a sand, and then you get Desecrator with his E, and then
his ultimate on top of that. Yeah.
On his ultimate on top of that, you get them all bunched up, and you have shapers like Ferris and Zalgus just doing some massive magic damage right in that vicinity, And then you have, of course, Kagen's Q. So I think once they were able to survive sort of the onslaught that Mortal Team was doing as far as damage, that really just changed everything.
Yeah. Like I said, in the early game, they had that early game pressure on the bottom line so pinned down. What I've noticed is that, yes, on the Zalgus, they had that pressure. What they should have done was continually push that lane quickly as possible, because if you notice, a team like what the Mortar team had, the sooner they win, the better. Yes, they have the early lead, but if they capitalize on top of it, it'll be better. Whereas the Spirit team, they know they were in the late game. The second they caught there, they were fine, because once Kagen and Desecrator just got built up like a giant iron wall, what's going to happen? They become control magnets and damage magnets, and all Nissa and Varus and Zalgus needs to do is just sit back and fling as many spells into the enemy, and they'll be fine.
Yep. Well, that was a great match. Regardless, I think everyone did a good job, and I'm not saying that because I hosted it. And no, I thought it was good. I thought it was well played on both sides. There was a lot of tense moments, and there were a lot of also moments where it seemed just like a mad scramble to get whoever was whoever was left out of place, and so you didn't really see a lot of uniform sort of movements. Yeah. More like, oh, I see who this person, let me try and get him, because I think every shaper here has an ability to do some kind of damage to someone who isn't with the group, I guess. Breaks, will I upload this? All of my past broadcasts are on. Do you mean will I be highlighting this? Because I can do that. We can highlight it. That's why I turned the music off as well, so that hopefully none of it gets muted or anything. So.
Oh, that seems like a neat, fun engagement, fun engagement for all around. I do feel sorry for Elifias in the early game, though. I think
that early gank.
It's so horrible for him. Once it got to the late game, it turned out so well for him. He finally got his peak. He picked himself up, dusted himself, and said, "You know what? Screw this shit. I'm gonna go balls in and just try to get this right."
Yep. All right. Well, like I'm gonna drop out of this.
I'm gonna go back to the chat. All right,
yeah.
Guys,
Veknus, it's been a pleasure. That was a lot of energy to cast that for some reason. It
does.
I feel like I need to check the hotkeys later to know which ones select which Just so that when something is happening, I can quickly go to it without using a mouse click, because there were a lot of action happening, and
It just gets crazy.
yeah. For those
well,
of you guys out there in chat land, is there anything Veknus and I could have done better as far as shoutcasters? And you know, feel free to drop that information there. Veknus, so you're in Twitch chat right now, so you'd be able to see it, right? If someone typed it in.
Yes,
okay,
I
good.
am. Yes.
Fantastic. Is anyone interested in doing shoutcasting after
You mean
this?
to do more casting method, or just to go casting where the action is? I don't mind if you guys been critical of the casting here, guys. The more critical results, the better we can get at. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, right? And it helps Kreen, especially here, since he's streaming a lot for a lot of us that watch this stuff. It makes it better for him to self-improve, so to say.
Smart camera. So I was using smart camera, and when some action happened, I just clicked to it. So the smart camera just goes straight to. How smart is it exactly? Like, what's the algorithm? What does it pick up? Also, thank you, Elifias. Discuss builds, discuss loadouts. Well, I have a lot of learning to do as far as that. That's a lot of research because you guys already know I don't talk about that often, but I would be more than happy to. Maybe we can set up
a good day, Cascade.
Yeah, maybe we could set up a day where we can do a couple people doing shoutcast, rotating, and I can host it here. You know, you guys let me know.
Thank you, Trimantha. Thank you very much. I will try to slow down instead of going to 5,000 miles an hour while talking. I do get tongue-tied. And yes, thank you very much for actually telling me the truth about that. It does help me a lot. Yes, I do get tongue-tied a lot, as you notice here during the chat. It's been quite fun, actually. But yes, any other questions anyone like to ask, or before I head off this Skype chat here?
Fantastic. Well, it's been a pleasure, Vek.
It's been a pleasure. Have a good night, guys. I'll jump back on the stream. Kreen, it's been a pleasure shoutcasting with, because it's been a fun ride so far.
Yeah.
I would like to continue to see more.
Yeah, we'll get some practice in for sure.
Agreed.
All right, take care.
Thank you very much, guys. See you guys on the stream.